Hey guys, it's Dijon here from Trying to Watch This, and today I got another awesome video prepared for you guys titled Yes is Responsibility and No is Discipline. This is actually one of my favorite concepts. I love like sharing people this one concept I kind of learned just by myself, just through like a few experiences I'm going to share with you guys today. I got my notes here on my paper plate as usual. That's what I'm gonna do for all my videos. Just kind of have like all my notes on the paper plate. This is kind of what I had available for my first video as far as like notes, and then ever since then, just been maintaining that tradition. But yeah, before we hop right into this video, just make sure you hit that like and subscribe button for more amazing content like this. And yeah, let's just hop right into it. I'm gonna make this video a bit shorter. But yeah, like the title of this video is yes is a responsibility and no is discipline. And I guess like as far as like how I came to that realization, it was so I told you guys like when I was like I think 18 years old, I spent $2,000 on a personal development course by Sam Ovens. It was called Consulting Accelerator. Great course, by the way. Best $2,000 I ever spent. But I was kind of going through the whole thing, and then New Year's was coming up, and I wanted to create my whole new character, right? Kind of like putting up like, all right, like the person I'm going to become that's going to reach my goals. What does that look like, right? Like just down to the core level. Like, how does this person like walk, dress, talk? How do other people talk about him and all this stuff right here? So like I went out and filled out all those details, and then like one thing I wanted to do is like I had this bad habit of like taking on tasks and then like just never doing them. So let's say I was at home, my mom said, "Hey, Dijon, go wash the dishes before you go to bed." I'd be like, "Yeah, sure thing," and I wouldn't do it, just small stuff like that, and it just kind of like like when you do stuff on a small scale, you do it on a large scale as well. So like I was kind of having like those problems throughout my life, and I was like, you know what, I'm only gonna say yes to tasks that that I know that I'll be able to do, So going from 2019 to 2020, I kind of applied that rule to my life, and it was pretty hard at first, and I was able to do it. It wasn't too bad, but like when I really learned this concept was when like I went with my one friend. His name was Richard. We hiking a different spot in the mornings or whatever, just talking about like whatever in life, I remember this one time we went to this one state park to go hike this one mountain called Kennesaw Mountain. There we go, in Georgia. And we're about to get started hiking, but he had to pee, right? So we went to the bathroom, and like he was doing his business in there. And I sat down at this bench, and I looked down on the ground. There's like this lady's ID right there, and in my head I'm like, shoot, like I gotta go. Oh, she's probably like around here, But like I knew, like, I don't know, like the second I picked it up, it was my responsibility to get it back to the owner, But I also had the option to kind of say no to that opportunity and just kind of pretend like I never saw it and just hope it didn't get caught in the wrong person's hand, And I remember sitting there for like a solid 30 seconds, like I came up with this concept of like, yes is a responsibility, no is discipline, and like I was like, just screw it. So I picked it up, and I picked it up and I was kind of asking people like that or around the area, like, "Hey, is your name Diane?" I think that was the name on the car, on the ID, on the driver's license. And they're like, "No, like that's not me." So me and my friend, we hiked up the mountain. Then we just looking for this Diane, right? And we couldn't find her. And then we ended up hiking back down, same situation. So as me and my friend split, like I still got this ID in my hand, right? So I was like, like, since I picked it up, I knew that like I took on this task, so I got to go out there and complete it. Like it was a responsibility. And this lady's house, it was probably about, I think, like 30 minutes. Oh, not 30, probably like 15, 20 minutes from my house, right? So I just kind of like drove over to the house, right, knocked on the doorbell, rang the doorbell, knocked on the door, no one answered. So I just with my car, I wrote a note saying, "Hey, like you dropped this at Kennesaw Mountain." I left it I think in the mailbox. I forgot where I put it at. Maybe underneath the doors, the like the welcome pad on the doorstep, right? Somewhere around there. But like as I was leaving her house, I kind of felt not really satisfied that I returned this lady's ID card, but kind of like I was really proud of myself for like sticking to this rule of like yes, like this rule I came up with, that like yes is a responsibility and no is discipline. I was kind of proud of that, and kind of like how like that's kind of when I like really I guess like really got a grasp around that concept, you know, and then just ever since then, I've just really been, like every task I take on, I make sure, if I can't do it, like, I just say, hey man, like, I don't think I'll be able to do that. Maybe so-and-so is better for that task, or, yeah, like, maybe not right now. I got a lot of things going on, you know, like, just not being afraid to, like, speak up for myself and say, hey, I can't do that, you know. So that was a really cool learning experience right there. And then, as far as like my daily application with this right here, I do it like friends, you know, even like church. If like someone needs me to like bring this activity, I'm like, hey, that's kind of out of my way. I can't make that, you know. So yeah, it was that was kind of like a life changing principle that I learned, and I just absolutely love it. And to this day, you know, like I do my best to you like when I say yes, I follow through all the way, and if I can't do it, I just say no. So yeah, that's essentially like yes is a responsibility, no is discipline. That's kind of the whole idea behind that, and I highly recommend you guys like applying this principle to your lives. Like it really helps you as far as like following through with things all the way, especially like for me, like in the past, like I've created businesses before, and I struggled as far as I hop around from business to business without really focusing on one for a long period of time, and this really helped me with that as well. So yeah, if you're struggling with that, just like this year is another cool exercise you could use to really overcome that problem. But yeah, that's really it for this video. Hopefully you guys got a lot of value out of it. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.